Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Tom, you promised to cut the lung. You won't forget, will you?
No, I assure you.
And you'll repair the television, won't you?
Okay.
Do you promise?
Of course.
And Tom, you will help Johnny with his homework, won't you?
I'll see. I will if I can, but I won't promise.
But you'll promise not to be late for dinner tonight, won't you?
Yes, but only if you ask me nicely.
Tom, darling, you'll try not to be late for dinner tonight, won't you? Please.
Okay, I'll keep my promise. Can I borrow this magazine from you? It's really interesting and I can't put it down.
I am sorry, but I can't lend it to you now, for I haven't finished reading it. If you don't mind, I can lend you some back numbers to you.
That would be very kind of you. By the way, is it a monthly magazine?
No, it is a fortnightly. So, you see, I can get the new one quite soon.
Bring me some toast, please.
Would you like butter or jam on your toast, or do you just want it plain?
Spread some jam, please.
Anything to drink?
Black coffee is fine. What happened?
That's it, my lease is up. I have to move.
What? Why? Can't you renew it?
The owner apparently is selling this place to make way for the construction of a parking lot.
Well, I can help you pack. We should start looking for a new place for you ASAP.
I think I might move in with my parents for a couple of months until I can find something. You know how hard it is to find a decent place around here. I'm gonna have to put most of my stuff in storage for a while.
Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help out.
Actually, would you mind looking after my pet tarantula and snake for a couple of weeks?
Do you eat a lot of fruit and vegetables in your country?
Yes, we do. The most popular vegetables are potatoes, carrots, peas, and cauliflower. The most popular fruit are apples, bananas, pears, peaches, grapes, and oranges. Do you like vegetables?
I like them very much. We also eat a lot of vegetables in my country. We eat different kinds.
Which kinds of vegetables do people in your country usually eat?
We eat a lot of sweet corn, broccoli and eggplant.
I love eggplant. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive in my country, so I don't eat it often.
Why is it relatively expensive?
Because we don't grow it much in my country. We import a lot from other countries.
I see. We grow a lot of fruit and vegetables in my country. We export a lot of melons, grapes, oranges and lemons. In your country, do you eat corn on the cob? It's very popular in my country.
We eat it in my country too, but I wouldn't say it's very popular. Most people buy frozen sweet corn from their local supermarket.
Do people usually buy frozen vegetables in your country? It's very rare in mine.
A lot of younger people like to buy large packets of mixed frozen vegetables. Peas and sweet corn have been sold frozen in my country for many years. I prefer to buy fresh vegetables.
Excuse me, how much is the chocolate bar?
$1.
So, I can have 5 for $5?
Actually, you can only have 4.
Oh, yeah, I forgot tax. Give me 4 then, please.
Okay, thanks.
I'd appreciate it if you could help me pick out a gift for my daughter.
Would she be interested in a laptop?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
A Mac would be an excellent gift.
I like Macs. How much for a Mac?
You can take a 15-inch Pro home right now for only $2,100.
A Mac it is. I'll take one home with me.
She'll be very happy with this. And how do you plan to pay for it?
I'll use my Visa, if that's okay.
Now, if you'll just sign here, the Mac is all yours.
Will she need anything besides what's in this box?
Everything she needs is right here in the box.
I appreciate your help. Maybe I'll be back for more computer stuff.
Your daughter should get straight A's from now on. Goodbye.
Paul, you were also a parent of young kids before. So, can you tell me what you did when your kids didn't behave very well?
I know Mark is your only child. You may do it differently from what I did. Sometimes I would tap their hands when they made troubles.
I do it, too. You know, sometimes when we eat, my child would pull a dish towards him and grab it with his hands and eat. And if it were something he doesn't like, he would spit it out and throw it into other dishes. He does it very often. I really get mad. I can't help spank him sometimes.
And what does your husband do?
My husband is an American. He criticizes me when I do that. He says that I can't change a child's behavior by using force. He is learning what I am doing now.
That spoiling a child is not going to do him good either. You've got to have patience with him and teach him. It's not easy, I know. It's hard.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to control his behavior and my temper. My child is almost 2 years old, and I've learned the distraction technique when he cries for something.
Are you a wrestler or a boxer?
No, why?
Your muscular shoulders and chest impress me so.
Oh, really? I go to the gym every day.
Good morning. May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for an apartment. I'd like 2 bedrooms.
All right. Have a seat, please. Let me ask you a few questions. First of all, may I have your name, please?
My name's Donald Akins.
How do you spell your last name, Mr. Akins?
It's Eakins.
Eakins. First name, Donald. And what's your present address, Mr. Akins?
It's 1446 Pine Street.
1446 Pine. That's in San Francisco, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I came in to see how my home inspection went.
First of all, I need to share what the purpose of a home inspection is. Do you understand what I was doing there?
I had a home inspection before, but didn't really understand it.
I help you spot potential problems with the home before you purchase it.
The owner said that the roof had leaked, but that he got it fixed last month.
Sellers aren't really all that objective. They may have gotten used to a leaky faucet, but it is still broken.
Are the sellers responsible for fixing the problems with the house?
The owners may wish to pay to have the problems fixed, or maybe the price of the house can be reduced.
Did you find a lot of things wrong during the home inspection?
The house has a very outdated electrical system. Many of the switches and outlets do not work and are unsafe.
So, how should we get to the theater?
Let's take the bus.
I hate the bus system in London. The bus drivers are rude, the buses are never on time, and there are few people around who can help you.
It's not that bad. You probably just had a bad experience once.
It wasn't just once. Every single time I take the bus, something bad happens to me or to someone else on the bus.
We could take the subway, but we'd have to go 3 stops along one line and then change trains twice.
Train fares are twice as expensive as the bus fare, too.
If we don't hurry up, we'll miss the show. Should we take the bus?
We're already late, so I think we had better take a taxi.
I don't think we'll be able to find a taxi very easily during hush hours. Let's just take the bus.
Fine. Have a look at the timetable to find out when the next one arrives.
It looks like it should be here in just a few minutes. Don't worry. Nothing bad will happen. I'll even buy your ticket for you.
Thanks, that was nice of you.
See, now something good has happened to you on a bus trip.
What else should we do now after the floors are done and after the furniture is in?
We need to redo the curtains and paint all the walls and ceilings.
I'm the painter. You can be in charge of going to curtain shops to choose curtains. That will probably be pretty expensive too. Having good curtains made isn't cheap.
You mean we can't just buy curtains already made?
Absolutely not. The windows must be measured, and then the curtains need to be made professionally. So that will take a while. Maybe a month or so.
While the curtains are being made, I can start having people look at the kitchen. I can't stand that old kitchen. I won't be able to cook there. I don't want to use that electric stove.
We need to find an interior decorating company to redecorate the kitchen. I believe in Portland there are shops that specialize in kitchen renovation. I will look in the yellow pages. I'd like a kitchen mostly in ivory and light green.
I agree. The colors must be soft and pleasant. You should feel comfortable when you cook our dinners.
Me? Cook our dinners? Ha! You will be cooking, dear. You will cook.
No, I don't think so. I'll be too busy having tea in our new tea room.
Well, I suppose we'll have to hire a cook then. So you won't be able to afford any clothes next year.
And you'll have to sell your motorcycle. And your cameras, right?
Maybe I'll cook once or twice a week. How is that?
4 times might be enough. Not once or twice.
How beautiful the flower is.
Really, it's so beautiful.
You like it. Well, I'll gather in for you.
You mustn't pick it in this place.
Where it is?
It's a private garden.
I'm hungry. Let's order up something to eat.
Okay. Maybe we can order a soup and a salad from the restaurant down the street.
I was thinking of getting a hamburger, fries and a chocolate sundae.
You eat too much junk food. That sort of stuff clogs up your arteries and is very high in cholesterol.
Well, I never seem to gain weight, so I don't mind.
It's not only about getting fat or not, it's about being healthy. You could really have some health problems later on.
How about pizza or maybe some fried chicken? Better yet, let's order some hot dogs.
You are a lost cause.
Hey, Jimmy, you've been sitting in front of the TV all day. Anything interesting on TV?
Not really. Quite boring right now, actually. Mostly infomercials and public service announcements.
Why don't you turn off the TV and get outside? You need to get some fresh air.
I know. But my favorite show is on in a couple of minutes. It's the series finals, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Really? What's the series about?
Well, it's about how an immigrant girl achieved her dream in America. It's a sitcom but really quite smart and really funny. I think you'd like it.
It sounds interesting, but I am not a big fan of TV shows. They're time-consuming and don't have much depth.
I believe some shows are quite informative and interesting. Take this show for example. It examines American xenophobia and how it might conflict with the American dream, with hilarious results.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Why don't we watch it together? They are going to have a court debate in this episode. It should be good.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Do you have coffee shops in China, too?
Yes, of course. There are many tea houses and bars in China, too. People can drink, eat and relax at these places.
You like to go to these places, don't you?
Yes, sometimes the music there is so beautiful. It is very romantic. I can stay there for hours.
Do you often go there alone?
No, I often go there with my friends.
How may I help you?
I would like to return an item.
What are you returning?
I want to return this cell phone.
Is there a problem?
It's broken.
What exactly is wrong with it?
The phone turns off by itself.
That's fine, but do you have your receipt with you?
Yes, here it is.
I'll refund your money right now.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to buy a bottle of Centrum, toothbrushes.
Centrum? We have bottles of 30 and 100 tablets. Which kind do you want?
Give me one bottle of 30 tablets.
And what kind of toothbrushes would you like?
Can I have a look at them?
Sure. This brand is supposed to be very good, but they're expensive. Those are new products. They come in several colors and sizes. There is also hard, soft, and medium.
Are they cheaper?
This one is 5% off. That one has no reduction, but you can get a free tube of toothpaste with 6 toothbrushes.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.